kitchen, and it seems a little bit cramped, but I'm very happy with it. It's very lovely. And today I want to show you guys how to make homemade cheese. This is my son Randy. He just brought me the milk. And so I'm going to show you how to make homemade cheese. And you don't need to buy very expensive milk. You can buy the cheapest milk you can find, and the cheese is going to still be very good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the pot, put it on the cooker, turn the fire on, and then put the milk to warm up. You can do whatever amount you want. You don't need to do as much as me, but I like to do more at a time, so have for a longer time. So I'm doing like 14-15 liters at a time now. I think that's it. Now I'm gonna wait to warm up, as I told you, at a body temperature. I have a digital thermometer, so I can check it up to be not to be very hot, because if I'm gonna make it very hot, then the cheese won't come out. Now it's only 15 degrees, so I'm gonna have to wait for a little while to warm it up, but I'm gonna keep mixing in it so it can be equal everywhere. So as I told you, the milk doesn't need to be the very expensive one. I'm buying it like 2 for 2 pounds, which is 4 liters for 2 pounds. And this is the cheapest you can find. There it is. And the cheese comes out exactly like the homemade cheese, the traditional cheese they make in Italy. I have the recipe from a good friend from Italy. Hi Natalie, hope you can see me. And I'm doing this recipe for over 7 years now, because you can't find this cheese in the shops. It's free of chemicals, everything that they put in to make the cheese, and you don't even know if it's made out of milk. But as you can see, I'm using only milk and the rennet that you need to make the cheese. So I'm gonna keep mixing, waiting for the right temperature. Now the milk has reached the right temperature, as you can see. I'm gonna turn off the fire and get ready my rennet, which I'm keeping it here in the fridge. This is already mixed, and this is from where I'm using when I need. This is already mixed with whey milk. So for this I need 3 teaspoons of rennet, because I have nearly 15 liters. I'm using 1 teaspoon for 5 liters, so I put 3 teaspoons, and I'm gonna mix it a little bit, so make sure the rennet is getting everywhere. After this, I need to leave it, if possible, in a warm place and covered for a couple of hours, maybe 2-3 hours. So we have to wait, and we'll see the next stage of the process, like after 3 hours. Now I'm back after 3 hours, and the Renette did his job. As you see, the milk, it's all done. What I have to do now is to warm it up again. By mixing through. While it's warming up, the cheese is gonna come up. As you can see, the cheese is separating and the whey is coming out. I brought it up a little bit more than body temperature right now. I'm gonna move it on the top. And I'm gonna use a traditional way to make the cheese. I'm gonna put my hand in and press slowly the cheese down. The cheese is going down and the whey stays up. They're using this technique in Parmigiani region in Italy, where my friend is. They still doing in this way. You can see now the whey protein has cleared out. That means the cheese is down there somewhere. I'm still collecting little by little till I'm making a big chunk. Now, could you please take the basket away from me? I need some space. And I'm gonna put it for scoring. Come and get some whey out, please. I have more space to work. This is just for me to be able to take the cheese out. I think that's it. I'm gonna take the cheese out now. And there it comes, my cheese. There it is, nice and fresh. This is the whey protein that remains from the milk. This is the cheese. Now I'm gonna tie this up and I'm gonna hang it on for a little while to dry out all the whey. Just gonna leave a little bit to help to fast this over. So this is the better place I have right now. I'm just gonna put it up here. Find a better bit. There it is. This is ready when all the weight comes out of it. So it's gonna stay here for a couple of hours, maybe 2-3 hours. I'm just gonna come and check on it to see if it's ready. After 3 hours, the cheese is ready. So I'm gonna take it off. Now I'm gonna cut this bit off. And this little one, just to straighten a bit. And this is my cheese. It's cow cheese. You have to specify this. It's really lovely. Smell nice. This is my cheese. Randy, would you like to try some?
Pleasure. Wow, splendid, smooth. This is really good. Can I have another one?
Yes, please.
It's really nice. It's so soft. The taste is just amazing.
This is my fresh cow milk, homemade.